Hey everyone, this is Kellen from electricwheelchairsusa.com. This video we want to go over just a quick comparison of two models from Afikim. One is the C4 and the other one is the S4. The main difference between the two is the S4 is the heavy duty recreational scooter that can support 500 pounds. C4 is a mid-size or a full-size scooter that can support 400 pounds of weight. So there's some differences between the two scooters, but there's a lot of similarities too, so we're going to go over that. And we want to go over the new Canopy that they have and just kind of show you more in depth about that. Now before we get into this video, I want to let you know we're giving away a free scooter January 15th. And the way it works is if you want to be eligible for that, you just have to subscribe to our YouTube channel and also comment on one of our videos. It could be this video or any video. We're really excited to give back to our viewers, and one of you will be the lucky person to get a free scooter. Also, we got a free catalog that we can send to you of our top selling scooters. Just go to our website and click on free catalog at the very top and then fill out your information. It takes about 10 days to get to you, or you can call us to provide that information as well. What are some of the differences? So you can see clearly the light on the front of the C4 is not quite as big. The front's very similar, but the S4 has it's actually the same light. It's just the windshield of it is a little bit bigger, but it's the same light. Also, they have the same front tire. I believe this is an 8-inch tire. Same exact front tire, but that front tire on the C model is the same one that is on the rear. Now the S model, because it's a higher weight capacity, has this larger tire, which I think this is 14 inches. So here's the tire on the S4 on the rear, and that's the C4. On the S4, one thing that comes standard is the lockable storage compartment. So you're gonna get this when you order the S4 automatically. C4 does not come with this standard. This is optional. You can add this, but it's not gonna come with this. So something to keep in mind. These are pretty big. It's the same one that comes on both, or it's the same one if you ordered it for the C model, same one you would get that comes standard on the S model. If you want storage, I do suggest getting this, and it's lockable, so it's nice to have. Both the models do have this lockable storage compartment in the front. Comes with a set of keys, so you got some things that you can secure in here, but it's not very big, and that's also on the S model as well. Now, one of the things that I like about this new Canopy is this is like a subtle difference, but the windshield sticks out further. So the previous Canopy that they had, the windshield was actually closer. So it may seem like a small difference, but this can open more. With the previous Canopy, it didn't open much. It probably opened like that, but now it opens up more. So easier to fit stuff in here. Also, you can make a turn more easily on here. You could make a turn with the previous Canopy, but the mirrors were gonna get in the way. The mirrors seem to not really get in the way as much, and if they do, you can obviously adjust the mirrors, but just a subtle little difference. Also, they have this texture on top, whereas the other one, the white Canopy, that was the original one, it was more curved. This one, it's curved up until here, and then it's straight across. I just think it looks better, and this actually sticks out further on the back, these bars. So one thing I just learned on another video we were recording is these seats on both of these scooters will slide forward or backwards, and they also swivel. So on the C model, if I have it pushed all the way back, I can now swivel this. The old Canopy, you couldn't do that. Now with the S model, it's not the same. And another thing too, this is an optional seat. So this is a really big captain seat. This is a 24-inch wide seat. This doesn't come standard. The standard seat on the S model is a 20-inch wide seat, and then you can upgrade to a 22-inch, a 24-inch, or a dual seat, which is 33 inches wide. The standard seat on the C model is an 18-inch wide seat, and you can upgrade this, but you can only upgrade it to a 20-inch or a 22-inch, and no bigger than that. It's just not going to work with anything bigger than a 22-inch wide seat on this model. I think on this 24-inch wide seat, if you have the canopy on, you're limited with how much you can slide the seat forward. So that's as much as I can slide forward, and that's as far back as I can go. If I didn't have the canopy on, I could scoot it back much further, and my knees wouldn't get in the way. So I would recommend, if you want the 24-inch wide seat, I mean, I'm also tall, so I'm 6'4", I'm a tall rider. You can see, actually, when I slide it back all the way against the back of the these bars on the canopy, my knees don't hit, and I'm 6'4", so if you're shorter than me and you want the 24-inch wide seat, you'll probably be just fine, but I wouldn't be much taller than what I am. Another thing is, both of these models come in, so there's 4 different colors. There's red, which both of these are. Then you have blue, gray, and silver. And then with the S models, the S4 specifically, we have a color that is black matte. It's a matte black color, I should say. That is exclusive to us at Electric Wheelchairs USA. You're not going to find that anywhere else. We have some other videos showing the matte black color. It's really nice. We've had several orders of it too. Now, you're not going to have the matte black on the C model, so something to keep in mind. The customization on the S model, there's more customization to this than there is on the C model. So I'll go over the C model first because you're kind of limited. A lot of people that order the canopy, they also get, they're called rain sides. So the way the rain sides work is they go over top of the canopy and then they secure at the base, like underneath. And it has a zipper, so it's like a door that opens up. But it basically creates this enclosure and just secures you from getting wet when it rains, and keeps the electronic components on the dash dry. So a lot of people that get the canopy also get the rain sides. So that's one thing. So the canopy is not standard, obviously. This is not standard. It's just gonna come, if you get it with no customization, it's just gonna come with basically those 2 things gone. So no canopy, no rear basket. So if you can envision what that looks like. One thing you can do that is customizable, you can get there's a few lithium battery options you can add to any of the Afikim models, and that will increase your range. On the C model specifically, it's about 100 miles on a single charge, which is incredible. Those lithium batteries do come with a 10-year warranty. So they are more expensive, but because they have such a long range, and the longevity of lithium batteries compared to sealed lead acid is so much, they just last so much longer. You get what you pay for, right? So a lot of these Afikim scooters will last a long time if you take care of them. And having good batteries and being good about charging your batteries often is really important. So if you live in a cold weather environment, or it's the winter, it's probably a good idea to remove your batteries. So you have to actually take the seat off, and I'll show you where they're at, just so you can see. So if I fold the seat down, like that, and I can pull the seat off, and I'll loosen these. Well, one of the common things that we get phone calls about when people are having issues is battery issues, because people don't take care of their batteries properly. And this is really going to be with any mobility scooter, not just Afikim. So when I remove these, this panel comes off, and that's where you access your batteries. So you have to disconnect these and take them inside if it's cold, if you live in a cold environment. Now, if you live somewhere warm, you're not going to have to worry about that. And you access the batteries the same way on any of the C models and S models, just like this. You got to remove the seat and these screws. So now I've screwed those on, and then just line up the seat post with the hole, and that's it. So that's all the customization on the C model. Now, customization on the S model is a lot more. So you got, again, it comes standard with the 20-inch wide. You can get a 22-inch, 24-inch, which is this one, or the 33-inch wide dual seat. With the canopy, this is a single seat canopy. If you get the dual seat canopy, you're gonna get a wider canopy. with a 24-inch wide seat, because it's such a wider single person seat, you can see that this canopy barely fits over top of this seat. So Afikim is going to send you the dual seat canopy if you order that with the 24-inch wide seat. So if you order a 24-inch wide seat with a canopy, they're going to send you the dual seat canopy at no additional cost, just because you get more coverage, and really I just want you to be happy. As far as some other customizations, there is you can get golf tires. So this is the standard tire. It's 4 inches wide. Golf tires, they only go on the back, but they're 8 inches wide. They have a lot more traction. Another customization is the lithium batteries. You can actually get a larger lithium battery on the S model that you can't get on the C model. And if you get the largest one with the longest range, it'll get you up to 150 miles per charge. So same thing, 10-year warranty on the batteries. So a lot of people like the lithium batteries just for the longevity of them and the long range. You can also get the solar panels on both of them. I don't know if I mentioned that in this video, but that's coming here by January 1st. So basically it's the same canopy, but there'll be solar panels on top. I've been told by Afikim that if you're going about 10 or 15 miles on a single charge and you live in a sunny environment, you don't have to worry about charging your batteries, because the sun will just continuously charge, which is really cool. No one else has that. As far as some other customization, you can get a heavy duty suspension, which is like thicker springs. So it has a 500-pound weight capacity normally, but if you get the heavy duty suspension, it actually can support 600 pounds of weight. You can also get a high torque motor on this. Right now with the top speeds around 10 miles per hour, with the high torque motor, you'll get to about 13 miles per hour. So it gets you a little bit faster. Obviously you can get the rain sides on it, just like you can for the C model. There's a couple other new accessories that are coming that I'll have to show you in another video. One of them is like a storage rack that goes under here. It's not enclosed, it's just kind of like a rack where you can just put belongings in the back just to give you more room. I believe you can have that in addition to this. So you can actually have both of them. As far as any other upgrades, I think I maybe have covered them. Oh, you can get the golf bag holder on this as well, the cane holder. And as far as the upgrades on the S model, I think I have covered it all. So there are more upgrades on the S than the C. Another thing I'll show you real quick here is the controls they're basically the same, but there's some differences too. So on the C model, you have this ambidextrous throttle where you can accelerate with either hand. You can even accelerate down here if you didn't have good use of these fingers. You can use your thumb to accelerate or go forward or backwards. You also have a set of keys. This is your speed control. This is different than what's on the S model. So if I have this pushed down, you can see it's in this half speed. If I have this button raised, it's in the 1 speed, and then this is turned all the way to the max. So when this is raised to the 1 position and this is turned all the way to the max, the top speed on this is 10 miles per hour. So you can adjust the speed on the 1 position and then adjust it using this dial, or you can put it in that half position and do the same thing and adjust it, I guess, more precisely. This digital dash is the same on both models. So you got your time. Right now it's set to military time. This is your battery gauge. It's got your speedometer in miles per hour, and it also has your odometer. You got hazard lights. You got a horn on both sides. You got a right blinker and a left blinker and a front headlight. You also have dual USB charging ports. You can charge 2 electronic devices. You got your charging port to charge the scooter right here. This is how you would adjust the tiller towards you or away from you. So it's like a hydraulic mechanism where you can just pull it towards you or away from you. And that's in addition to the seat sliding forward and backwards. You've got 2 cup holders. And the mirrors are also adjustable. So that's the controls on the C model. S model, a little bit different. So you can see it looks different, right? The controls on the right side, so you have, this is your throttle. It's how you accelerate. This is your forward and reverse switch. This is your speed control. You have a half speed and then a 1 speed. 1 speed is 10 miles per hour, just like the C model, and that's how you cut it in half. You got a horn here, and then on this side you got hazard lights right here. You got your front headlight. You got left and right blinker. And same thing, this is the same setup on that digital dash. So you got the time, which that was in military time. You can change that though. This is speed in miles per hour. Then you got your odometer and then your battery gauge. This also has dual USB charging port. And here's your charging port to charge the actual scooter. And then in order to adjust the tiller, if you want to pull it towards you, it's a little bit different, but you're still able to. You have to press your thumb on this, and then you can bring it towards you, away from you. Obviously you have 2 cup holders as well. So you can see there's a lot of similarities. Also adjustable mirrors, just like the C model. Definitely some similarities, but there are a few things that are different. But if you really want something that's heavy duty, the S model is the way to go. C model is also heavy duty, but it's specified as like a full-size mobility scooter. They both have awesome warranties. All the Afikim models, when you work with Electric Wheelchairs USA, comes with a 3-year labor agreement, which is exclusive to us. No one else is offering that. So if anything goes wrong in the first 3 years, if they can't fix the issue by troubleshooting with you over the phone, they're going to send a technician to your home for the first 3 years. And no one else in the industry offers anything close to that. Anybody that does offer it's usually about a year. You're getting quality craftsmanship with these, and one of the best recreational scooter brands in the industry, and I really say that with confidence. If you have any questions about either of these models or any of the Afikim models, our agents are very knowledgeable about the Afikim brand. You can call us. We're open every day from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern. We can answer any questions about these Afikim models. If we don't know the answer, we can get the answer for you and we'll call you right back. You can also visit us at electricwheelchairsusa.com to see any of our product pages, to see what we have. We have a lot of content written about these. We have lots of videos about these Afikim models, so we're a good resource for them, and we love working with them. If you have any questions, again, just let us know, and we'd love to earn your business. And if you'd like a great deal, give us a call. We'll hook you up. Have a good day.